Hello, 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 what's up guys? Welcome to another VideoTalk unboxing, and here we have a Vinegar Syndrome package, and this is a halfway to Black Friday sale package. So as you can see, it's a little bit larger than my usual Vinegar Syndrome subscriber packages. So let's take a look what I got this time. But before we go in that, we have a smaller package, and I think I know what's in here. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, these were still in the plastic wrappings. I don't know, why would you buy a film, order a film, and then sell it in its plastic wrappings? But maybe this seller bought many of these copies. I don't know. I really don't know. But first title here, we have Erotic Ghost Story Trilogy. So Hong Kong films, Chinese films, and Category 3 films from 88 films. And you might remember that I really do like some Category 3 films. Not necessarily these erotic films. No, these are not my cup of tea, but yeah, okay. Whenever a Western company puts out Category 3 films, I want to get them. So this includes 3 films. And yeah, Erotic Ghost Story is the first one. What we have inside is this disc and yeah, a booklet about the Erotic Ghost Story. I have never seen, at least I don't remember ever seeing one Erotic Ghost Story. Oh, by the way, it was Category 3, not Part 3, but yeah. I never seen these erotic ghost stories. I don't know what to expect. Are they comedies or are they like fantasy, horror, action films? That I do not know. But this is Erotic Ghost Story Part 2. Yeah. Somewhat looking forward in watching all these. I'm sure they're great. At least they should contain sexually explicit materials. Okay, this Part 2 includes a poster. Okay. So this is the original poster, part 1, and this is the original poster, part 3. By the way, if you're wondering, this sound that is in the background, it is my stove. I'm cooking food at the same time I'm recording video. Got to make some multiple actions at one time. Don't you agree? Okay, Erotic Ghost Story 3, and here is also another booklet for this series. I don't know which is the difference between these booklets, but yeah, it's great to have booklets. You gotta have the booklets, yeah. All right, so that was Erotic Ghost Story package. Put them in the comments if you have seen Erotic Ghost Stories and give me a hint what to expect from these. And then an Italian movie, A Short Night of Glass Dolls. Another one of these films that I have never seen. By the way, these were Blu-rays, and this is a Blu-ray 4K Ultra HD. Yeah, and this is a special limited edition from 88 films, and another one that is in the plastic. So I like me some new versions of the film. I mean, unused versions, even though I have not bought them as new. Yeah. So, Short Night of the Glass Dolls, this was from the same director than Night Train to Murders. I have never previously seen this, but when I saw Night Train Murders, I wanted to see another film from Aldo Lado. And like I said, a 4K Ultra HD presentation with extras, and yeah, we have a Blu-ray presentation and as well. And then we have some cool looking lobby guards in this kind of cool looking package. But yeah, in the addition of that, we have a booklet, since this is a limited edition, and god damn, it's a thick booklet. This is 75 pages and looking like this with imagery and whatnot. It's a giallo, I think, but not my favorite genre of all. But if it's as anything like Night Train Murders, comparing to that level of goodness, then I will like it. A poster with the new artwork, and then a poster with the previous artwork. Come to think of it, don't I have this too on Blu-ray? Okay, hey, I may have this on Blu-ray. Okay, I gotta check my 88 films Italian collection. And speaking of Italian collection, isn't this an Italian collection film? It doesn't say anything about that in the cover. Yeah. Okay, hey, also, if you have seen it, I appreciate your comments on these films. But now, let's go to the main event, and this main event being the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale box. And this box is now open, and let's see what we got here. Alright, first up, yeah. So, let's scare Jessica to death. Okay. If you did see my live broadcast on these new releases, which I did a couple of weeks back, I was discussing about Let's Scare Jessica to Death and about the fact that I have never seen it. Okay, people told me that this is a very atmospheric 70s horror film, and I do like me some atmospheric 70s horror, especially those who focus on atmosphere instead of jump scares. But 4K Ultra HD, it's the best way to see the first time movies in general, especially when it's Vinegar Syndrome, because you know that Vinegar Syndrome they are doing with their 4K mastering with care and style. Yeah, slipcover and the packaging, and 2 discs containing Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD. And since this is the new batch of Vinegar Syndrome releases, they are doing this kind of stop box thing, which includes this kind of casing with hard plastic, and then also my favorite, the booklets. The booklets which I never have time to read, although I have tried to do that. And then, yes, you might remember me talking about also this Guest House Paradiso, and this was made by Rick Mayall and the other guy, and these guys made the series on the British television called Young Ones and also The Bottom. And I hear that this Guest House Paradiso is based on that Bottom series, so including the same guys, Eddie Hitler and was it Rick? Those weirdly named guys. But this is a very old release, and I am not I don't know why there's so many copies left in stock of this. Maybe people are not interested in this film, and I hear people saying that yeah, this is pretty bad movie. And this is a cinematograph. What's it? It is a Vinegar Syndrome Labs number 005. All right. I don't have nearly all Vinegar Syndrome Labs, but this was something that previously didn't interest me. But when I saw the Bottom series, I wanted to see the movie also. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this is the new Vinegar Syndrome release, and yeah, it's George A. Romero's The Dark Half. I have seen this film a couple of times. I think it's a good movie, but not nearly the classic series that George A. Romero's zombie films are. No, by no means. But it's okay, and this is a 4K Ultra HD release, and you can judge by the slipcover and the stop box that this is another quality release from Vinegar Syndrome, goddammit. And let's see what we got inside. Because we had the booklet. We had the booklet like the Let's Scare Jessica to Death package had. And I suppose we have here nothing but 2 discs, the 4K discs and the Ultra HD disc. So, Dark Half. How about you? Did you like Dark Half? And do you think that this is like a underrated Stephen King, George A. Romero masterpiece? I don't think so. I think it's just okay. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched it, so kind of looking forward in watching it 4K. Okay, this may be the most highly anticipated release of this bunch, of these new releases from Vinegar Syndrome. It's a 90s comedy, and very late 90s comedy, and it was like a, was it a debut, film debut or directorial debut of this comedian Bob Saget? And I am not familiar with the Bob Saget comedy style or this movie, but people tell me that this is great, and this is the first time that this film has been released in any shape or form in its unrated cut, or should I say the R-rated cut, because back in the day when it was new in the late 90s, they toned the jokes down for a PG-13 rating, if I understood correctly, and this release here has been mastered. It includes the theatrical cut in 4K and also the new unrated director's cut or R-rated director's cut. So yeah, I have never seen this. People say that this is great. It's funny movie. It's about movie about these two guys who in order to collect money, they established this company that the company's main line of business is to like do dirty tricks for other people, for like a dirty tricks for hire. So that sounds like a great premise for a comedy movie, in my opinion at least. But hey, if you have seen dirty work at all, yeah, put that in the comment and tell me what did you like about this film. Also with the notes on the making of the movie or the essay. So yeah. I don't like this cover artwork. When I first saw it, I was like, what is this? Okay, it's a 90s comedy. What? Why would Vinegar Syndrome put this out? But after studying it a little bit further, I noticed that, oh yeah. Famous comedians and R-rated version, so sign me up. But the cover art is not that tempting, in my opinion. But yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, as they say. And next up we have a 4K of 80s movie. Another movie I have never seen, Breathless, and this is a Vinegar Syndrome cinematograph release, and it's a 4K, and this was released back in the day when the Fun City editions were still like a sub-label for Vinegar Syndrome, and that Blu-ray got sold out very quickly. And it's a film starring Richard Gere. Was it from the year 1982 or 83? But yeah, not the biggest fan of the artwork, but yeah, never just a book by its cover. But it includes this, you know, this bookmark style of, I don't know, ribbon. And then, of course, the film is in this fantastic feeling canvas covered digibook. And then we have Blu-ray. And this, like I said, it's a 4K Ultra HD. So. Okay. Now I'm glad that I didn't get the Fun City Editions Blu-ray, but damn it. Looking forward to especially watching Criminally Insane Part 2, because Criminally Insane Part 1, the film, very amateurish film from the 70s. I didn't even know it got a sequel in the 80s, so this gotta be an outstanding film. Also known as Crazy Fat Edel, the first one at least. I don't know if this Criminally Insane 2 is called Crazy Fat Edel, but hopefully so. So it's about this fat chick who goes insane after she's gotten out from the mental asylum, and apparently her medication wasn't like affecting too much. But this was shot on video, and I have absolutely nothing and no clue what to expect, and this was a Degausser video release, and this is a Degausser video release number 019. Okay. Crazy Fat Edel. And then another very anticipated release for me, it's a VSU number 12, and this is Eddie Murphy's film The Golden Child. And if you have seen this, I have seen this. Okay, hey, it includes some sort of a, oops, we fucked up. The original version of this disc contained an error. Please toss the or shred the original disc. Okay, so it's an Ultra HD disc and it has been fixed. Okay, great stuff. Very weird 80s action comedy movie. I mean, why would you put Eddie Murphy? Why would you put this streetwise guy to Mongolia to find like this treasure and fight the demons? And yeah, it's a weird one, but this, I don't think there has even been a Blu-ray. So now we get the VSU, which of course is a 4K Ultra HD, and also containing the Blu-ray version of it. So yeah, I'm looking really much I mean very much in watching this weird Eddie Murphy film again. Hopefully it is as weird and crazy as I remember it to be. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. And it's a VSU, so the packaging is like this, containing the Blu-ray and 4K. And as a VSU box, it contains this great, like this type of box. All VSUs contain it, except for the standard releases. And of course, we have a booklet of The Golden Child. All right. Now, Golden Child is probably the film that, like, you know, divides opinions. But I'm one of those that at least I remember liking it because, like I said, it's batshit crazy. Crazy shit. Yeah. Okay, final packaging here, and this is another VS release, and standard VS release number VS 502, and this is William Friedkin's Jade. I'm not even sure have I even seen this, and it was a flop, and it destroyed David Caruso's film career, and maybe even Linda Florentino's career. But yeah, William Friedkin, now he has made some serious classic in his time. May he rest in peace. But yeah, I gotta admit that some of his work is not that great, and I suspect that Jade is one of those not so great films. But yeah, as a movie enthusiast, I am looking forward in watching this William Friedkin film, and it contains a booklet and 4K Ultra HD. Okay, 10. Charlie One Eye, a British blaxploitation western. What the hell? British blaxploitation western. Never seen it, but it is starring Richard Roundtree and directed by Don Jaffe, the guy who, I think he made a lot of films for Amicus and Hammer films. But let's see, this is not a Vinegar Syndrome standard line release. No. This is Vinegar Syndrome Labs number 0417. Alright, so Vinegar Syndrome Labs is kind of sub-label that is focusing like these movie oddities, and certainly One-Eyed Charlie can be one of those oddities. Yeah, small booklet in here, and it's a Blu-ray only, no 4K here, and I have a reversible sleeve. Maybe I put this side on because, yeah, in the slipcover we got this new artwork. The artwork in both cases are pretty nice in my opinion. And yeah, I'm a fan of blaxploitation film. Not entirely sure if it even is a blaxploitation film, but for sure it's a western. So western with black people, this may be very good. Okay. 10. A VSA, new VSA release, and hey, okay, this is kind of a special box for the VSA, because you remember that VSA comes with this, yeah, the style is the same, but I think this is a little bit thicker than usually, and yeah, I don't remember, were there too many VSA releases that come with the booklet, and I'm talking about Iron Angels number 1 to 3. Alright, Hong Kong action films, and yeah, okay, I'm game. Although I give shit for Vinegar Syndrome for putting VSA's non-American movies, but I can live with Hong Kong action if it's indeed action film, not some sort of weird art films or comedy films. But Iron Angel seems definitely be action film. And that pleases me very much. So 3 films in 2 Blu-rays this package contains, and let me show you just the reversible sleeve too. Yeah, hey, how about that? How about that? Let's see the poster. So I think the poster will support that sentiment. Yeah. Alright. Have you seen Iron Angels? Put that in the comments. I'm looking forward in hearing your comments. And what about this? The last one. Okay, there is one more item, but the last one. Danger Stories Aqua release. And I don't know if this got sold out during the sale, but mostly this weird Aqua American genre film Association films, they will quickly sell out, and this may be one of those. So basically, this is not a movie, this is a collection, these kind of weird educational films that they made in the 60s and 70s and maybe from the 50s. So this includes like 288 minutes of these kind of educational films, such as Live and Learn, Why Take Chances, Farm Petroleum Safety. Farm Petroleum Safety, okay. Hey, I need to learn about that thing. Have a Good Day, Dear, Mr. Flame, Shake Hands with Danger, The Attitude Factor, and Accident Report. Alright, yeah. Never seen either of these, but I think most of the people have not. This even comes with a booklet, so that's a great addition. And yeah, so if it sells out, you probably will miss the slipcover. Never hesitate if there's a new interesting Aqua release and with the slipcover. Never hesitate. That I didn't. I straight up ordered these danger stories because yeah, I like me some real danger, my man. One more item, and this is not a movie, this is an actual magazine. Vinegar Drama Z issue number 1, May 2025. Alright, so this is kind of like an attempt to bring back those 90s times with horror zines. Before the internet, people used to learn about genre films or films in general, like these independently made magazines, kind of like a amateurish magazines, and this has like essays and whatnot. I think this is a okay, it even has some artwork, but I think this is a great idea, like a great blast from the past, and great idea, nostalgic idea from Vinegar Syndrome behalf. And this is a magazine to read in the toilet, that's for dang sure. yeah. Okay, looking forward in reading this, and yeah, looking forward in watching all this. Oh shit, yeah. Lots to be watched and plenty to be said from this. How about you? Do you have any comments about this? Put them in the comments and subscribe to the channel, and catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye for now.